Good evening, everyone. Merchant Ricky back. Tonight we're going to do a different little tone shift of the devil fruit take. We're still going to be talking devil fruits, but let's talk wasted devil fruits. That's right, episode 2. Spider devil fruits in One Piece. Horrible. Tekken has a video on this. This has nothing to do with his video, but I love you, Tekken, and I might be part of Barry's vampire cult if you see this. Just, count your days, Tekken. Anyways, the spider devil fruit in One Piece has been traditionally ass, and it sucks. The only feat it has currently in the story is getting Sanji to admit he needs help and getting Marco caught up. That's all that happened. I'll put a picture of it. Like Omigumo just like grabs Marco. Those are the only two times that devil fruit has been represented well. If you're not caught up with Egghead Island, spoilers in 321, it also was extremely misrepresented in Egghead Island with you-know-who's devil fruit and how he basically got his ass whooped all up and down the goddamn island. We're not gonna talk about him because he was ass. Anyways, let's make a better devil fruit, right? The spider devil fruit. First things first, let's go ahead and give it a type. We have, multiple types to choose from. There's brown recluse, wolf, black widow. Those are the ones local to my area. You have your orb weaver. That is what technically is the theorization behind Omigumo's devil fruit, right? His name translates to demon spider, but I guess also is just orb weaver. But all his devil fruit really ever did was give him extra arms, right? I think he produced like up to 8 extra arms or up to 6 extra arms. And yes, he did have a cool thing in Marineford where he like did a blade flourish, but everybody and their mom can do a something weapon flourish and knock a bunch of Marines up into the air. Hell, Nami can do that now, right? Another thing his devil fruit was shown to do, and it's not really like, I don't think that this is what was meant to represent, but like the vision of his guns, like all of his arms at once, like giving a rousing speech, seemed to like give the soldiers around the area a little bit of a boon. And that's pretty much all his devil fruit has shown to do. Just give him extra arms, extra fighting power, and potentially like scare people or make people think that you're some shit. Then we move on to Black Maria's devil fruit. There's a lot to talk about with that one. It's an ancient Zoan. It's huge. It can be debated whether it was very big and she's big. So, both of the devil fruit and her being big make a bigger monster. She used webs, but they didn't really like, other than restraining Sanji, who was, not really fighting back. We didn't really get a good representation of what she could do. She got perfectly matched up against Brook and Robin. When I mean perfectly, I do mean so, because you have Brook there to counter all that soul mumbo jumbo that was happening. And then what is a better way to beat someone with multiple limbs? Sick Robin on them. Limb woman, right? Enough said, right? So the spider devil fruit from Black Maria and Omigumo, they both suck. And so let's do something, let's just make a poisonous spider. Pick your poison, right? There's tons of cool ones. There's like the trapdoor spider, and I would be typical. I feel like there should be a straight up like Black Widow character. So let's go with that. Like, let's just start with that one first. The Black Widow's known for that bite of it, and not a good bite. They're not known. I don't think they're necessarily aggressive. If the minute you try to kill it, it's going to bite you. It's gonna attempt to, because I've had multiple in my house now, and that is what they do. So every time I know that I'm gonna fight it, it's time to kill it, right? So I have a sword downstairs, much in the shape of this one, just a little bit thinner. It's used solely for killing bugs, and I encourage everyone to get a bug killing sword. It's much funner to do that. Anyways. Things about the spider devil fruit that nobody is using in One Piece really would be, the trapping with webs. I feel like that should have been all up and down One Piece. I know we had Doflamingo in his strings, and that's probably ultimately why Oda tried to stay away from the Spider Devil Fruit. But honestly, if Doflamingo had Onigumo's Devil Fruit and he could produce strings still, oh my god, that would have been a lot cooler and a lot of scarier. Maybe, you know, Doflamingo's a better name and that's why he just didn't give him the spider persona, but I always, you know what, I'm gonna have to get, it won't be in this video, but I need to get fan art of if Doflamingo had a Spider Devil Fruit with string access, right? Oh, that would be so cool, so much better. But so yeah, let's do a Spider Devil Fruit with a poisonous bite, number 1. Number 2, you have your multiple arms like Onigumo. You have your multiple limb functionality because of that, so you get the proportional strength and whatnot. Let's not go like Spider-Man Goofy with it because I'm not a scientist and I don't know exactly what a spider can lift, you know, times its weight. I say we're going with a Black Widow for this one. So, you know, we know it's got the toxic bite. We know it's got a good web. We know that, well, from what I've seen, they're fast as hell. Goofily so. It's really annoying. It's really hard to get them under a vacuum cleaner. So the sword really helps jab it down. Anyways, they're fast and they are very certain. They wait. They're quiet. They wait. You will not notice a Black Widow until it wants to be seen. So, you know, you have to actively seek them out. Like I check and I look in the spots they're going to be in this house because I already know. I know better. But I think a toxic bite, multiple limb functionality, and the webbing already right there is something that was wasted. You know, in One Piece we never really got to see anything cool with it, and there could have been multiple villains with different types of Spider Devil Fruits. There could have been a clan of Spider Devil Fruit users, all different types. And I brought up the trapdoor earlier because, like, I might not know everything about it, but I do know that its, you know, style of webbing is that it waits underneath its web on the ground, sometimes you know, on 2 plants, sometimes actually in a little pit that it digs up, and it covers its web underneath it. Once its prey goes underneath or on top of the web, that joint is gone. It takes it. It's amazing. Imagine that in One Piece. Imagine that with someone who comes up and just grabs you using Tekai and then pulls you in. Spider webs, you know, even with hockey, spider webbed infused hockey, and then just like suplexes you into the ground. Or even worse, you know, like Spider-Man whips you into the ground. I really like the Spider Devil Fruit. There's not too many other things I can think of because this is a video series designed to be short and sweet for this week for Halloween themed Devil Fruits. And what's kind of creepy and crawly? Spiders on Halloween. The Spider Devil Fruit drastically underutilized and misrepresented in One Piece. This video has multiple tangents and I'm sorry for that. I quit my job today. I hated that job. It's why this channel took a halt this year. But that doesn't matter. I'll get a new job. Jobs come and go. But what does matter is that this channel will get more love. Especially now for the time being. Anyways, as always, if you have Spider Devil Fruit ideas, especially Purple Slushy, Internet Cowboy, I love hearing from you guys. And you guys always have something great to say, and your comments always kind of like blow me away. Especially on the last Devil Fruit Purple Slushy, like, damn, bro. You, in your paragraph, compared to what I put in that video, you basically made the whole power set make sense and actually have, you know, functionality, theme, and I don't know, like what I like to, I wouldn't say like cause, but like, you know, an explanation behind power A, power B, the theme of matching Brooks Devil Fruit. Like, you really, I like that. So anyways, Spider Devil Fruit, drastically wasted in One Piece, and there's just a couple of things that should have been done better. Like, I personally would have liked to see a clan of them. That would have made more sense. Anyways, no more ranting. Have a good night. See you guys tomorrow.